I'm sure that we can all recall a time when we've prayed to the Almighty and promised Him a payment of sorts in return for an answer, a blessing, or simply guidance from above. So many times, these vows are forgotten or dismissed as unimportant once our needs are met. But there are a few souls who carry out these promises, and one of them that we're honoring today is entertainer Danny Thomas. Danny, like most inspiring actors, worked several jobs in the beginning and able to follow his dream in show business. After marrying his wife, Rosemarie, and with the news of a new baby on the way, Danny was struggling to provide for his family. He visited a church in Detroit, and he decided to place his last $7 into the collection plate. With only a few coins left in his pocket, he prayed for a way to pay for the upcoming hospital bills. The next day, he was offered a small part that would pay him 10 times the amount that he had put into the offering plate. This was Danny's first experience with the power of prayer. 2 years later, Danny found himself struggling to take his career to the next level. Once again, he turned to the church, praying to St. Jude, the patron saint of hopeless causes. Danny asked the saint to help him find his way in life. In return, he would build a shrine for the saint. Soon after, his career took a turn for the better, and he moved his family to Chicago to pursue all of his career offers. Occurrences such as this happened over and over throughout his career, and each time he repeated his pledge to build a shrine for the saint. And each time he was answered with success. Danny became internationally known through films and through television, and he became one of the most loved entertainers of his time. You may remember him starring in the television series Make Room for Daddy, or that might have been before your time. But it became one of the most successful and honored family comedian shows in television history, and it was awarded 5 Emmys. But tonight, it's not about Danny's acting success. It's about how he gave back. In the 1950s, Danny became ready to discuss his vows with his friends, and his dream began to take shape. He landed on the idea of a children's hospital, possibly in Memphis, Tennessee. And in 1955, Danny and a group of Memphis businessmen landed on an idea of creating a unique research hospital devoted to curing catastrophic diseases in children. We know this amazing place today as St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Danny Thomas believed that no child should die in the dawn of life, and made certain that families would never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, for travel, for housing, or for food, because he felt that families should only worry about helping their child live. Today, St. Jude treats more than 67,000 patients each year, and from all 50 states and around the world. Treatments invented at St. Jude have helped push the overall childhood cancer survival rate from 20% when it opened to 80%, and they're working on it moving up to 90% within the next decade. The facility is remarkable in every way, and it freely shares breakthroughs that it makes with thousands of other facilities to help save children all over the world. It is truly amazing to see the outcome that has resulted from a promise, from a dream, and a group of people who are willing to carry out a mission of healing and compassion. What if Danny would have gotten all wrapped up in his success and forgotten his vow? What if he would have given up on fundraising whenever there was conflicts or when it was straining on his family? Who in the audience today has the potential to change the world the way that Danny Thomas did? Who is capable of receiving a divine intervention from prayer? If Danny Thomas was here, He would answer each and every one of us. Thank you for your time, and just remember that we are the Danny Thomases of the future, and it is time to embrace your responsibility.